Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on this Sunday evening for our flight from Ziro to Sanyi, Sanyi in China. Big shout out to Mr. Danny Preston. Thanks for coming back, Danny. And thanks for liking the stream. I don't think it's going to be a major busy one this evening because it's Sunday and Sundays aren't always busy. But we're going to have some fun, right guys? So I'm just going to finish off my preparations for the stream and I'll be back with you. Just hang fire.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is a pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers, small children, and any passengers required special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding card and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 2 minutes' time. Thank you. This is the final boarding call for passengers booked onto this flight. Please proceed to the gate immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain will order the doors of the aircraft to close in approximately 1 minute's time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We're almost ready to go. Today we fly on our unlucky 747, the buggy and unlucky 747. We decided that we're going to try and do a flight with it. We've got to get over this fear of this goddamn plane. It bugs out so much for me. I've just got to get used to it. So guys, are you ready? Then, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home, let's get ready to rumble. My lord. How many cameras does this 747 have? Jeez. Right, guys. Let's do it. So, welcome. Welcome back on deck. We're almost ready to go. We've just got the crew to give you a safety announcement and we'll be off. Oh, and this is them now.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm. Listen to the instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen mask will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your nose and mouth like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you're traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below the seats. An emergency liner will lead you to the closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all your carry-on luggage is stored away safely during the flight. While we wait to take off, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. On behalf of DroneWrestler Airways, thank you and have a pleasant flight.
Cabin crew, seal the doors for takeoff, please. Right, guys, we're ready to go. Question is, are you ready to go with us? Are you ready to get out of Ziro? Do we have enough space to get out of Ziro on a 747? That's another question we need to look at. I'm hoping we can do it. Ziro. Let's try. We had a bit of an issue last night landing this bad boy here, so I'm really worried about this takeoff. We'll just see. We'll just have to see how it goes. Wish us luck, guys. The brakes are released. Big shout out to Jay Williams and George L. De Gracias Rosas. Thanks for getting involved, guys. We're now going to take her off. $349 nautical miles. We're flying the ever so buggy 747. Just about. Oh my. Bit of a dodgy one. Looks very nice though, doesn't it, guys? We are quite close to the ground. And we made it. We got away. Woohoo! Currently climbing 187 knots. We'll be on course any second, guys. Want to still be climbing here to clear these mountains. We need to get some serious altitude as quick as possible. I tell you, it doesn't want to pull up very hard. There we go. There we go. We're at it now, boys. Big shout out to Karim Benzema. A big shout out to Karim Benzema, Sarah Palfreeman, and Lewis Chance Seeley. Hello again, Sarah. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Hello to Karim Benzema. I hope you've had a good day training and playing. So our speed is now coming up, our airspeed. We are quite close to that mountain there, I'm afraid. Alright, my friend, Lewis Chanceely asks, what is my spec? Are you talking about my computer? My desktop? Oh my. There we go. That's our view for a little while. When we get fully on. Oh, you know what? We can stay here. We can stay here for a while and look out the window. Lewis, when you said what's your spec, are you talking about the console? What exactly are you talking about? So the desktop. I've put the specs in the. Is it in the description? Did I put it in? Let me check. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm running now. I'll just pull it up. So Lewis. Second, so I'm running. It's an i5 processor, 9600K. It's the graphics card is GTX 980. Two of them SLI. The RAM is a 32 gig DDR4 3200. The motherboard is an Asus Maximus Hero 10. I've got a Cooler Master H500 case. And I have a HyperX Alloy keyboard. And a Razer Naga mouse, Molten. That's the PC specs. It runs it just fine on high settings. It does run on max settings, but it's a little bit, you lose a few frames, so it's not amazing. Big shout out to Sarah Haig. Thanks for coming back, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but if my graphics card was better, we'd run this on max, no problem. It's not amazing. It's not. It's good in parts. One of the good parts about it is the RAM. The RAM is overclockable. And although it's got a lot of RAM, you do need apparently you do need a lot of RAM to run this game. That's one of the things about this game, apparently. That's clearly bugged out. This is a problem with this game. There's still a lot of bugs. We're climbing steady, guys. As the sun rises right in front of us. Share about this buggy part of the terrain. It's either that or Independence Day is happening. Look at them engines. And that lovely pink sky with the buggy area. That's really annoying, that. We're just going slightly off course, guys. I'll get us back on. Whoa. Woo. I went too far. Look at this view. Very nice. That's the first class view, guys. You only get that if you pay first class. So we're making nice time in this 747. I'm just hoping it doesn't glitch out, because I always have the worst luck with this plane. Glitches out so much for me. Really gets to me. So I literally don't fly it. It's just not, I don't really find it super enjoyable to fly. So the trim's nice and tidy. We are climbing, but it shouldn't. Well, you know, it would. We are climbing, so it doesn't really matter at the minute about the trim, because we are still slowly climbing. This looks pretty nice here where we are now. As the sun rises, that's what we've got. Nice and tidy. Just take a drink, guys. So, Lewis, if you're still here, in response to your question, Lewis says, pretty special then, just have if a custom build down. I mean, here's the thing, right? You can go to the shops and you can buy these pre-built systems. I mean, I bought mine. Somebody had made this. Someone designed this and built it themselves. But I mean, you can buy these things. The biggest problem you have when you buy a pre-built from a manufacturer, biggest issue is always upgradability in the future. That is always going to be your worst enemy. That's really spoiling the view, isn't it? That bug. Terrain bug. Yeah, the biggest problem is upgradability, so the main thing is your power supply, I find. Always power supply. Because more often than not, you at that if you buy a pre-build, that's the first thing you have to upgrade before you can do anything. They put just enough power in there to run it. And then you go, alright, I'm going to get a new GPU, for example. Oh no, you're not, pal. More than likely, that PSU will not run that. More than likely, will not. Absolutely. So you get kind of stuck then, where the first thing you have to upgrade is your PSU. And then you go, yay, I've got to go PSU. You then go, right, well, is this motherboard up to scratch? Right, yeah, the motherboard's up to scratch. Okay, next, I'll upgrade my GPU. Graphics card. So you upgrade your graphics card, and it's fab. But the problem is, you might not have got enough power to upgrade anything else. So you have to upgrade two things instead of one thing. Whereas if you literally if you got a custom build, and you're right, look, I want a bare bones computer. I want to spend a fortune on my motherboard, and I want to spend a fortune on my power supply. And you're off, you know, everything else can be upgraded slowly. You just got to do. You may as well buy a new computer altogether if you are buying a pre-build from your local computer store. If you're buying one from a local shop down the road, a specialist computer shop, then they can custom build. Now, what these shops will do, they will build the computers with stock they've got on special offer and give you the best deal they can on that. Problem is with that, you're getting what they want, and yeah, you might save a few quid on it, but you get it home and it'll run COD. Sorry guys, it'll run Fortnite, you know, it'll run all them games. But then you come to want to run something like this. This is apparently the most graphically intense game out there at the moment. And to run this on low settings, computer has to be okay. To run it on medium settings, it's got to start being mid to top end. To run it on high, this setting I've got, you need to be a bit higher than top end, and then to run it on, you know, the top, you need top everything. Now with my system, the thing what's probably holding it back is the GPU, but the GPU is obviously, as you can see here, it's good enough. So, you know, it's good enough to run these things. But could it be better? Absolutely. Would it be a nicer experience with a better GPU? Absolutely. A CPU wouldn't go missing either, but this is overclocked from 3.6 gig to run at a pretty much constant up to 5 gig. It stays around 4.9 to 5 gig. Oh, we're clicking. Are we clear? We're going past the buggy space now, which is good. We can get out of our system. So yeah, so it's a bit of an unusual one. I tell you, I'm tired today, guys. I don't know who's watching, but I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you're not. I hope you're not tired. God, I am flagging bad. Big shout out to Kelly Marie Creevy. Thanks for watching, love. So we're just cruising along, guys. We are on leg, I'm going to say about 15. Yeah, about 15, leg 15 of this round the world trip. I'm sorry. We're making good progress. Currently now in China at the end. By the end of this, we'll be in China. So when we...
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the
cabin crew, you've already said that alert. I think you're doing the wrong one, mate. Look at the other sheet, please. I think he's embarrassed now.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will be coming around with your orders for duty free. Please take a look at the in-flight magazine for our luxury items.
Cabin crew, much better. It's getting very green in the world where we are now. We've come through all the desert part of the world. It's getting pretty green now. Done it again. Why? This is going to be... It's bugged again. I hate this thing with a passion. Only thing I can control... Can I control the speed brake? I can control the speed brake. Cannot control the throttle at all. It's locked in again. Always does this. Urgh. And it's clicking like mad. So the sun is well and truly risen up now. Nice and tidy. And we can just relax now as we continue our destination, our journey, our trip, whatever. And we continue to our destination. She doesn't want to really settle in the middle. She's kind of bobbing left and right. I'm trying to counter this at the moment and find out why. If I sway that way, she'll probably sway that way. I have literally lost control of the whole thing in regards to power, which isn't good. And that map there says we're offline, or we're off course as well, which isn't true. I'm just hoping we can land this now with this power issue. So I'm just going to test something. Flaps are changing ever so slowly. I'm just trying to see how quick we can decelerate when it comes to that time. What was that? What just popped up then? I've never seen that before. Right, so we can slow down. Okay. Let's get them flaps back to as they were for this duration of this trip, for the rest of it. For the duration. Hello to the 2 watchers. Thanks for coming, watching and getting involved. Currently at 40,000 feet. God, we're high. We are super high. Big shout out to the followers and watchers. I'm not sure who you are. If you are in the chat, come and give us a shout. Let me know what's going on. Really frustrated about the control issue. I literally cannot control the engine. This is why I don't fly this plane often, because it's just so buggy. Really gets to me. It pretty much, not guaranteed, but really high likelihood of a crash. But when it's like this, pardon me, apologies guys, that wasn't very good for me. I know it wasn't good for you either. Give us a wave guys, give us a thumbs up. If you're watching, here's a thumbs up to you. That's me. COVID. I'm joking. As everyone seems to say, is that you, Rona? It's not Rona. Don't you worry. If you want to get your name on the screen, guys, a couple of things you can do above my head. You can share, you can like, you can follow. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Facebook. If you use any of these platforms, you can find me, guys. Come and get involved. Let's get back on course. Whoa, look at that underneath us. Bing Map's finest data. It's not telling me at the moment who's online with us. I wish it was. Shout out to the one watcher. I don't know who you are, but thank you for joining or returning, whichever way you are. Woohoo! So today's flight is to China. So we travelled from India to Bhutan a couple of flights ago. And then from Bhutan we flew back to India. Today we've set off from India and we are landing in China. It's pretty good. And I think these are more... Is this more Himalayan mountains? It is, isn't it? God. God, we're well off course at this minute. Let's get back on course, guys. Let's swing a right round. Really hard, aggressive swing. Whoa! That'll turn her quick. That'll get her turned right quick. Woo! GPS tracking. So if we stay here, we'll end up back on course, right? That's right. Clickers are going off now. Just click, 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 click. That looks a bit weird. Is that an illusion? You see, look there. You can see the 4 engines, no problem. On the other camera angle a minute ago. Hey, look. Will we see the landing gear come down? No. That could have been fun. Oh no, that is just... Look at that noise. You can hear that white noise. It makes you want to go to sleep. It makes me want to go to sleep. When you hear that noise there, oh. Makes me want to go to sleep now. It's too relaxing. Oh. Let's sort it out. Let's get back on course. We just keep going off course. It's okay though. It's no big deal. Let's turn away. Where's Jeremy? Where's Jeremy Beadle? Alright. Stay at this course for the minute. Until it decides. Look, it's automatically going that side. Are any of the engines like... Yeah, all the engines are running at the same, so it shouldn't be having any issues like that at all. I cannot control my landing gear. Is this a joke? Where's landing gear? Hang on. Where is it? Where is she? On here. Parking brake. Right, so, oh, this. This game, guys. Look, I'm trying to get control of this. And I can't control this. I can't control that. I can control the flaps. I can control the speed brake. No chance on that. I'm just... This always happens, man. Need to watch what's going on. Why does it do this to me? This plane is just super buggy. So I don't fly it. I thought we might get lucky today if we give it a try. So I can't even pop the landing gear. So we can't even land this bad boy. Well. I'll have to see. I'll have to sully it. Sullenberger. Salute you, sir. I think there might be a bit of water nearby. That'll be a Sullenberger job. Actually, I can do something. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can get any luck with this. Sounds like some of Harry Potter, doesn't it? Did you know the first transatlantic flight by the 747 was on January the 22nd, 1970? Let's see, guys, what's going to happen with this flight. My lord, it's going a bit slow at the moment. She is running really slow loading this part. Not sure why, but she's doing the slowness. Come on! Come on! Thanking it to Germund Hearing. Thanks for getting involved with it. We're just having a problem at the moment with loading with this ever so buggy 747. Hello to Big John Searle. Been a while, sir. I hope you're well. Big Johnny, people power. Well, this isn't looking good at this moment in time. Super slow. A snail actually would have moved across the screen quicker than this blue bar. What a shame. Well, well, well. The snail has gone back. The snail... The snail has come back home and had a brew and come back and it's still beating it. Oh my. Remind me, listen guys, I'm not doing it ever again. I'm not flying this piece of trash. Ever. Ever again. I'm not doing it. This 747 can go eat a D. I'm not doing it. Every time I fly it, comes up some problem. Oh my god. The snail's family have come along for the ride. He's just had children in the time that the race has been going on. He's now... The children are actually now almost beating the light. You've got to be kidding me, man. I've not just watched that travel all the way up there. Oh my word. Gotta be one of the worst things I've ever seen. Two centimetres to go. The snail's family have just overtook it. And it's finished. And it still hasn't loaded. What a disaster. I'm just scratching my head. Don't fly the 747 because it is rotten. I repeat, rotten. This is a joke, man. I'm literally stumped with what to do. Wow. Wow. I'm going to have to cancel this flight, I'm afraid, chappies. Captains. Wow. Right, remind me guys, never to fly that again. 747. Shocking. Computer didn't know what to even do with it. It created that massive bug. I'm presuming it was that, because I've never seen anything like that before. That bug when we were flying earlier on in the stream on the map. I'm sure it must have been something to do with that. And then we cannot take control of it as usual because it is just super buggy. Never again, guys. I'm going to change the vessel.
12 tree is type Airbus A20 entry 5 miles southeast of Victor Echo 24. Request flight following. Urgent